Yo, what's good, boys? FxReplay session. Just want to keep the YouTube active. Obviously, last week's week in the life wasn't that filled of content as I was ill, so let's just make a video on a trade right now. To keep it active. One of the videos is actually really popping off. It's got like, let's have a look. I know this is going off topic, but just want to show you. This video is 180 views. Gonna look to promote any of these. But yeah, the new one's out now, so go run it up or not. Yeah, let's get back into it. So the title of this video is going to be implementing trades with the weekly bias. So obviously I'm watching the Market Maker Primer course, and recently I've learnt about the weekly bias and how we can use days of the week to determine when the highs or lows will be made. It's just probability, really. But yeah, in this example, we're in a bearish example. In my opinion, you could very much be bullish. Very much be bullish from like here to here. As you can see, it literally would have worked either way. If you're bullish from, where's the swing line from here? That didn't make, okay. So it would have been from like here to here. It literally makes no difference in bias, because if you had a bullish bias and you wanted to short down, you'd have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 clean weeks of shorting down. And then once it gets to 0.5 or below, you'd have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and you would have lost on these black. Or in the other direction, if I'm bearish from this break here, I would be looking at as cool. We made this low now. After breaking this low, we're now gonna long up to short down, which is the trade we just took. So yeah, that's the weekly bias, which works in line with the monthly time frame as well. So originally I had a bearish bias on the weekly, hence why I took that short. However, looking at it now, this new swing high was never broken. It was just wicked. So the low that we're dealing with wouldn't be here, it'd be this one. So yeah, we are probably bullish on the probably bullish on the week, on the monthly, from here to here. But on the weekly, we're probably just retracing. So if you literally had that marked, you'd literally just look something like this, here to here, and you'd be shorting down. So you'd have had, that was probably both, so you could account that 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 4 months of shorts. And obviously it's just for you to decide whether you're bullish or bearish, and where you're bullish and bearish from. Personally, I'd be bullish from this low as it broke this swing high. If we was breaking this high, then I'd mark from here. However, who knows? Bias is both. Anyways, I'm proper waffling now. But in this example, we had a bias of bearishness. I mean, we're still technically, yeah, I'd say we're more bullish now than bearish. I'm not gonna lie. Originally, I thought I was bearish because of this, but then it never took out this high. So if this doesn't take out this high, it doesn't activate this low. So the swing low would be here. So yeah, you can literally have either bias, and it works. It just depends what days you'll win or not. So knowing that the probabilities are from, you can check our Notion. We can look at here. This is obviously all my work that I've been putting in. We can come to the weekly bias, and in this example, be bearish. Weekly high between Sunday and Wednesday on this example. Odd example, it is a Thursday. It's also technically equal highs, so it swept out this one. But yeah, technically that's the high of the week, depending on what Friday does. But yeah, the high odds that it happens from Sunday to Wednesday, high odds that it happens before Wednesday, New York. Focus on London to Wednesday, New York Open. Obviously, this doesn't apply in this one. However, this is the whole point of the weekly bias. Is if you've got the weekly bias, you know where to sell and where to take profits. Power of 3. If you're bearish, you want to sell above for the manipulation to ride the expansion down. So yeah, in this example, I actually did a couple of my own examples. I think this looks really similar. This might be similar, I don't actually, I feel like it could be. And then I had above Sunday open for power of 3, Tuesday London high of the week, bang, just sold down to Sunday's open. Can we see 27th? When did this trade? 20th. Okay, so it's fairly close. We'd still have the same bias. But that looks a bit different. Yeah, I don't think this is the same because I've marked this one broke here. Is this the same? Oh, this is 2022. Yeah, 2022. Okay, yeah, I was trying to compare it to what we're doing now because, yeah, this is 2021 and 2022. This is completely different to, this is like the real time example. Yeah, I was going to say, because I was chatting to a couple of the guys in the Discord and I was like, yeah, we're defo bearish on EURUSD. Hence why I actually just thought this was the same. I can't lie, I thought this was the exact same. Clearly not. Let's have a look. I know I'm bare waffling right now, but it's what it is. It's back. I'm back. I'm back. The week in the life doesn't really count for videos because that's week. I'm back. I need to get on psychology videos. I can't lie. I've been bare trying to make them, but yeah, this is why I'm so confused, and why I was saying you could be bullish, could be bearish, because it didn't break this. Because it's not the same. Let's compare. Let's compare. Right. So this is a bit of, and that's how beautiful trading is. Because once you got the skill, you can see it is the same. Let's have a look. Okay. Okay, what have I got marked? Okay, I think this was just showing, I don't know what that's showing. I don't know why that's there. Because this is what I had marked out prior. I don't know what I'm trying to show there. Anyways, same sort of situation comparing to now. Now we're very bearish in my opinion. EURUSD. Oh, it's going to show you. It's annoying. Anyways, yeah. So we was bearish from this. This is what I thought. I thought, yeah. So in this low got activated because it took the high. It just looks so similar to price action now. See? High, bang, activation, bang. We're in this range. I don't know why that's actually marked there. I think I just messed it up. Yeah. So in this example, you can obviously see, got here, took the high, and then we broke the low. Now we're bearish. So now we can literally just long up to 0.5. We've got 1, 2, 3 clean weeks where you can just long up. And then if you sell down, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 weeks of profitability with the right execution. And then bullish example is this break right here. Yeah, I think that might be why I don't know. But bullish example is, oh yeah, my chart codes are ICT by the way. Bullish example is this swing high break. You could mark that as your swing low. Personally, I'd rather use the bigger one, because one of the guys in the Discord was literally like, if you aren't marking it from the high to low, what's the point of even using it? Which is true. So as you can see, we make the high, the swing high, and then if we look to short to 0.5, we'd have that sort of indecisive 1, 2, 3 clean weeks of shorting down. Then you'd look to buy up. You could have bought up here in these weeks. It just looked like it went up and down. And then you've got 1, 2, 3 clean weeks, and it looks like it's coming back down to 0.5. This week, you wouldn't want to buy. No, you wouldn't want to sell when it's this close to 0.5. You just want to buy if that's your bias for bullish. If you're not and you're bearish, then bang, you'd be looking to sell right now. Target this low, this swing low. Obviously, that would be the main draw. I'd probably want to target this as a bigger draw, and daily gaps or 4-hour gaps or something. This probably low. I don't know how many pips that is. Obviously, we're on the weekly now. Yeah, fuck all. So that'll get taken instantly. But yeah, it's supposed to be an FxReplay video, but this is sort of a mix of both. So I'm just gonna make it one video. I don't care. Anyways, let's go back to FxReplay. So with the logic of weekly bias and us selling, knowing when to sell, obviously it's a guideline, because with this example, the high of the week potentially, if we need to see what the rest of the day has, was made on Thursday. That's literally what happened the other day as well. It didn't get respected, same bias, but it doesn't always happen from Tuesday to Wednesday. It's likely to, but it's not always got to do that. So yeah, weekly bias, I was just showing you how important it is, and how much it doesn't matter how your bias is, really. If you're marking the right points, bias doesn't matter. Like, if you see it as bullish and I see it as bearish, on the days that I'm going to be selling, you'll probably just be getting stopped out. But the days that I'm buying, and the days that you're buying, right, let's stop and let's slow down. Alright. So, let's do it on the current one, because this is FxReplay. So, like I said, right, if I'm bearish in this example, on the days that I'm buying back up and you're also bullish, let's say from that break, a small break, yeah, we're both making money together. However, we've got different biases of where we're going to stop buying. So when it gets to 0.5, we're going to stop buying. So now this is where you'd win. I mean, this isn't the best example, but we'd stop buying here and we'd look to sell now. But maybe you would catch money in it going buying, if that makes sense. So when we're now selling down here, you could have caught this up move, buying, bang, bang. And remember, price is fractal. It doesn't matter on the weekly time frame. This could be on any time frame at all. And when you're buying back up because you see a retracement into this gap, we're just not going to be trading, or we're going to be selling and getting stopped out. But then when we start to sell and you're buying, you get stopped out. So it doesn't matter the bias, we both make money. It's just however we see it is how we execute. We execute on our bias, you execute on your bias. We're still going to make money if we know what we're doing, but we're not going to make money at the same time unless you're bullish from here and we're both buying, but we're buying for different reasons. I'm buying to long back up here to not miss out on moves, because what's the point of missing out on move? You know you're bearish, you ain't got to wait for it to come back up to sell, just long it back up. But yeah, we're going to go back to our trade now. It's supposed to be an FxReplay video. I know Emily's probably like, wait, we're literally trying to watch a film here. We're literally watching industry. If you want to go watch a trading series that's good, funny, like entertaining, watch it. It's funny. And it shows you a bit about trading, like trading for banks. Anyways, let's go back. So we've seen these up moves. If we wanted to buy up here, we could have bought. But now we're at 0.5. So jump on a 5 min. We can see obviously Wednesday made a high. Actually, no. What am I on about? Wait. Yeah, Wednesday did make the high. Sorry, I'm completely waffling. Wednesday did make the high, right? And that's perfect because it lines up. However, we're probably not gonna see it come back to this high now. Is what I meant to say. Instead of it saying, oh, we're not gonna get higher than, I meant to say we're not gonna get higher than this. Because this is high of week. Yeah? So it still played out. Anyways, the trade idea was we'd wait for London to sweep some liquidity. What have we got here? Liquidity. The reason why we didn't enter here and we would have got stopped out here, we would have entered on this fair value gap. We didn't want selling that. Stops about to go above here. Probably wouldn't have got stopped, depending on your spread. Same targets, better RR, but reason why we didn't, where's our breaker structure? In this case is here. Do we get it? No, we don't. So now we come down and we know the proper swings and how these are irrelevant unless they put in a higher high. So this is our low. We break the low, make the fair value gap, we draw up our equilibrium. Literally the first candle in touches our fair value gap and we're above equilibrium. Bang, sell down, break even around here, could have gone break even here. Main take profit with these equal lows down here. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that video. No, I waffled a lot, but it's good to be back, and I'll see you guys when I see you in a bit.